The Story of the Stone, the Sachet Bag. A love memento between Bao Yu and Da Yu. So, you've given away the little purse I gave you? Very well then, you needn't expect me to give you anything in future, however much you want it. Cutting into the sachet into pieces, tearing the fabric apart, dramatic, isn't it? This is the reaction of Da Yu when she suspects Bao Yu giving away the purse she makes. If Da Yu in chapter 17 foresees her sad future in chapter 87, will she still act the same? Yes, I would say. If not because of her furious act, Bao Yu would not have shown Da Yu where he hides the purse. Da Yu would not have been able to see Bao Yu's true heart and her importance. Isn't the moment only sad because it is set off by the happy memory? Da Yu is famous for her weak body. Tedious and tiring embroidery can do a lot of harm to her health. However, she spent so much time on not only a purse but also another sachet. Moreover, the mixed feeling of sadness and anger leads to the tears shed for Bao Yu and gave Da Yu another level of harm to her health. Luckily, the admiration is not only one side. Bao Yu has the same feeling to his Li Meimei, that he treasures the purse so much and hangs the purse around his neck, hiding it under the collar. After Bao Yu presents the purse, Da Yu does feel regretful that her destruction to the sachet is over hasty. Now, the memento, as well as her effort, is destroyed by her emotional action. In the end of this scene, Bao Yu turns the potential fight into comforting Da Yu and asks her for another handmade sachet. Bao Yu has so many mates who are adept at embroidery and sewing, but his insistence reveals Da Yu's special status in his mind. Outsiders like us sometimes have a clearer view than Da Yu and Bao Yu on their innermost feelings while they are still puzzled. The purse and sachet made by Da Yu have no price but are also priceless. Although it does not necessarily reflect the wealth of the Jia family, it does introduce us to the splendid cultural background of Chinese embroideries. Da Yu, who is originally from Suzhou, has inherited the skill every girl in Suzhou had. The skill of fine embroidery in Suzhou was greatly developed during Song Dynasty and reached the peak in Qing Dynasty. One of the most famous souvenirs from Suzhou is a double-sided embroidery, which is well known for the short stitches and the vivid portrait of reality. Despite her poor health condition, Da Yu's determination in making the personal items for Bao Yu reveals her love, as well as the importance of a memento in a relationship. Handmade purses and sachets have a long history in Chinese fiction and drama as a role of 定情信物, love mementos that indicate the start of a relationship or confirm the true feelings for each other. The history of using sachet as love memento can be traced back to the saying of Han Shou stealing the fragrance, Han Shou 偷香. The main male character Han Shou was a staff working for Jia Chong. Jia Wu, the daughter of Jia Chong, fell in love with Han Shou and gave him a sachet filled with special fragrance from the western regions. This was how their love affair was revealed. Even though there were barriers, the two lovebirds had a happy ending. Like in the story of the stone, items as symbols of love always bring back the memory of a romance. In Chinese drama, Tang Minghuang Ku Xiang Nang, which translates into Tang Minghuang weeps over the sachet bag, the Emperor Minghuang discovers the silk sachet bag buried along with Yang Guifei's dead body and wails with overwhelming grief because of the past love memento. His grief reminds me of Da Yu, who is desperate due to her health condition and foresees her approaching death. The sweet memory brought back by the torn sachet increases her eager to survive, but defeated by the reality since she is clear about how her health condition is. The sachet bag is not big physically, but has significant meaning on Bao Yu and Da Yu's love. Cao Xueqin used a small item like this to introduce us to the world of friction, textile, and embroidery. And the hidden meaning behind the sachet naturally helps the reader to understand Bao Yu and Da Yu's relationship better. From chapter 17 to 87, we see the change of Da Yu, but her love and feelings for Bao Yu is sealed into the sachet and remains unchanged.